Hi, I'm Dennis Gage. Thanks for tuning in to My Classic Car, home of the certified car nut. Well, this week we're in San Juan, Puerto Rico for the Gran Feria de Antiguos. And believe me, that's the extent of my Spanish. But I gotta tell you, this is a great event. It's like somebody threw a huge party and a car show broke out. And I'm seeing stuff here that I've never seen before, and these people are into their cars. Let me tell you, let's get around and check a few of these wow babies out. Melvin, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Quite a show you got here.
Yes, sir.
Yes. It's huge. How big is this?
It's around 2,000 cars and 35,000 people.
Wow. I mean, that's got to be the biggest show in Puerto Rico.
Not only in Puerto Rico, I will tell you in the Caribbean, South America, and Central America.
Wow. And is it mostly Puerto Rican people that come, or?
Well, we have Puerto Rican people. We have people from Dominican Republic. We have from Venezuela, from Spain, and from the state.
So people come from all over.
People come from all over.
Well, you know, this is it seems like a big family show. I mean, I see little kids in strollers and, you know, young men and women and old folks, and I mean, everybody's here.
We designed this show for family. And you're going to see here the small children, the whole family enjoy the show.
But do people like wait all year for this show?
Yes, they wait. They are always calling us maybe 6 months before the show. I want to attend, I want to be there. So I will tell you that maybe 3 months before the show, people are trying to come to the show.
Now you have tents everywhere. I've never seen that before. Is that because of the sun?
The sun
and the rain.
And the rain. Almost all the tents of Puerto Rico are installed here. If you're going to try to find a tent in Puerto Rico, you are going to have a big problem.
Well, I've been having a great time. I think there's great cars here, stuff that I've never seen. You have some unique cars. A couple over here I'd like to show you. You got some time?
Yes, I have time. Before I want to, in behalf of the Puerto Rican, I want to tell you thank you for coming here.
Oh, I'm having a great
We
time.
are very proud that you came here to Puerto Rico this weekend.
I'm honored to be here. Let's go look at some cars.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome back to My Classic Car.
Well, Cheeky, this is a gorgeous car. This is a 1970, 280 SL?
The 280 SL, yes, it's a 1970 car.
Now, how long have you had it?
I've owned it for 24 years, 25 years.
So you're no stranger to this car. You know this car very well.
We've been buddies for a long, long time.
Was it I mean, you've had it that long. Was it a driver?
Yes, it was a daily driver for some time, and just part of the family. It became just part of the family, you know.
Well, you've obviously restored it. Was it this color to begin with? Because this color is so unique.
Actually, when I bought the car was silver. And when I started working on it, and we got the correct number.
It's kind of a metallic celery.
It is, right.
Metallic celery. Now, did you have to do any body work to it at all?
Well, not really much. You know, the car have always been kept in good shape.
The interior, did you redo that too?
Yes, we did that 19 years ago, and also pretty good.
I love the dash on it too. It's just, you know, it kind of wraps around you. I like the vertical gauges there in the center.
It is very classic.
It's gorgeous, and again, I think these are so sporty looking, and even the lines on the back. It's just a great looking car.
I think this is a great example of a modern classic.
Modern classic. It really is.
It's a gorgeous car. I really like that a lot.
It's a design that still looks good today. You know, I mean, it's 30, almost 40 years old, I guess.
That's right.
And it's a design that still, I think, looks good. Now, you say it's powered by a 6-cylinder. Can we have a look at that?
Sure, definitely.
Let's pop it
open. Love to.
It even has the kind of the safety hood that comes up this way instead of that way.
Right.
And that's very Mercedes. I mean, they're
very Mercedes.
Very safety oriented. Now, how big is the engine?
It's a 2.8.
2.8 liter.
Yeah, 6-cylinder overhead cam. It's fuel injected. It is a powerful car. It has a lot of torque.
A lot of low-end torque, right?
Low-end torque, that's right.
You know, it's kind of packed in there. How tough is it to work on? Do you work on it?
It is, yeah, but it's, I mean, actually, you know, this car is so reliable.
You don't have to work on it.
We don't have to work that much on the car. We call it all reliable at home, because if you're out on a trip or something and you come back, this is the car that will always start.
It'll always bring you home,
Yeah.
and it'll always...
You'll always start.
Well, close it back up.
Thank you, yeah.
Ah, Cheeky, she's just an absolutely beautiful car. And I'm having so much fun at this show. Is this one you've been to before?
Yes, it's our annual show, and we love it, and we love to have you here. Thanks for coming to Puerto Rico.
Well, it's wonderful. Everybody's
Yeah.
made me feel so welcome.
That's good to hear.
Thanks a
Thank
lot,
you.
Cheeky. Beautiful.
Thanks.
280 SL.
That's correct.
Ah, I love it.
Welcome back to My Classic Car.
Well, William, this is a beautiful car. This is a
Thank you,
57 MGA. right?
1957 MGA.
But it sort of fooled me because it's a 1600.
Well, it came with a 1600 engine, although originally stock is 1500.
I've always loved the MGA.
Yeah.
I just think it's such a great body style. And this is one of these cars that looks fast, even when it's sitting still.
Yeah, it has its competition
And
screen.
that really helps, yeah.
Which is original. It came with both the regular one and the competition screen.
Now, is it
from
easy to
factory.
change, or is it-
Very easy. Just two persons. You just take the nuts and bolts out, slide it off, and put back the other back.
But that makes it look slick.
yeah, excellent. Yeah.
Well, I love these cars. I mean, they're just, you know, it's just so, I don't know, so basic. It's just, you know, it's just all car.
Well, it's basic mechanics.
Well, obviously you've redone the interior in it, so
Yeah.
new seats and. But are the gauges original, or did you have to freshen them up?
Everything is original. No, the gauges are as they came when I bought it. There's an option for a radio, but you know, there's the cover plate right
So
there.
that's not even there's no glove box even.
No, the glove box basically it's right here with the latch that you open the door. Very simple. Whatever you have, just put it here.
Yeah, boy, I'm looking at the inside of the door too. I mean, that's the metal of the door, isn't
Well, very basic. That's
Yeah.
it.
And those are the stock latches.
Those are the stock latches. Yeah, that's it.
Wow, nice fit.
Thank you.
It's such a nice, again,
Yeah.
nice sloping rear end. I always felt that the early Corvettes took a lot of
Yep.
lines from this car. And now, did it come with wire wheels
No,
originally?
it came with. They were pre-damaged, painted wire wheels, and I bought them, and now they are in very good shape.
With the real knockoffs and everything?
Real knockoffs,
I
yeah.
love that. Yeah, I love that. Can we look at the engine?
Sure. Very basic 4-cylinder engine.
But beautifully restored.
Yeah.
2 SU carbs, right?
Yes.
About how many horsepower?
It's about 95. We did a little bit in the engine rebuild, a little bit extra boring, so
Yeah.
maybe 100, 105.
But the car doesn't weigh much,
No. It's a very light car.
so they're fast.
Yeah, very fast.
Well, it looks like you've updated, you know, several things. You've redone the wiring and everything. And
Yeah, the whole the system was rewired. We don't want the Prince of Darkness.
Prince
to
of
come-
Darkness, Lucas.
Yeah, come after us. Yeah.
It's such a beautiful little car. And this is such a nice show.
Yeah.
Is this one you come to every year?
Yeah, this is a great show, and we really are a big group
Yeah.
and fans of your show.
Oh, I love that.
And in the Speed channel, where we see that in DirecTV, and again, it's a great hobby.
It's the best hobby. William, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
57 MGA.
57 MGA.
I love it.
Thank you.
Well, now, Robert, this is one of the wildest cars I've ever seen. I was riding by in a golf cart, and I said, "Stop! What is that?" And at first, well, I didn't know what it was. But you tell me it's a 64?
64
Karmann Ghia.
Karmann Ghia.
Now, what do they call this body style?
They call it the Razor Edge Type 34 Karmann Ghia.
Type 34 and razor edge. And where did that come from?
From the front, like this.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, and those, you know, I think it was almost the way that was cut that made it look almost like a BMW to me.
Correct.
But these little eyebrows are the
Right. And the fog lights.
and the fog lights. Oh, I love this. And there's actually a lot of, you know, character lines down the side. The one that kicks up there and back.
Correct.
Beautiful. And did the roof rack come with it, or did you have to make that?
Well, this is a guy from California that made that, but especially made for this type of car.
And that would have been a dealer option.
Dealer option.
The interior, though, I think is really neat. Would it have been two-tone like that to begin with?
Yes, it's always like that, two-tone. And it's the original interior. and it's the original everything. It's a matching number car, transmission, chassis, and engine.
The whole thing. I love the push buttons over there. What,
Right,
the
that's,
wiper and
that's the wiper, the lights, and the washer.
and that's the little droplets, right, of the
Right,
washer.
right.
Well, even the gauges, for a Volkswagen product, they're pretty fancy.
Right.
The little gold centers.
Right.
And everything. I mean, this must have been an expensive car.
It is an expensive car for the time that was made, and it was to compete with the 356 Porsche.
Really?
Really.
Wow. And really the profile of this car is almost, and especially back here, is almost early Corvair.
Right. Some people don't know about this Karmann Ghia and always tell me, this is a Corvair? And not, this is a Volkswagen.
It's the coolest looking Corvair I ever saw. Well, so let's have a look at the engine, which is of course back here, or not, okay?
Well, surprise.
But wait, there's more.
Here is. It's a 1500 twin carburetors, 1500 Sport.
1500 Sport.
Right. That's why the S right here.
Okay. And now even though this drops down and sealed, you're vented here, and I guess this is your grill intake, right?
Correct.
Oh, okay. I think this is the coolest Karmann Ghia I have ever seen. First one I ever saw.
Thank you, Dennis. I'm very honored.
Beautiful car, Robert.
Very honored.
64 Karmann Ghia.
Welcome back to My Classic Car.
Well, Jose, this is a really nice car that we don't see much on the mainland very often. This is a 1964 Volvo 122S.
Yeah, that's correct. One Volvo.
I like this body style. It's kind of an old-time body style. It's
Yeah.
old-fashioned. But this is in very nice shape. How long have you had it?
I have this car 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you restore it?
Yes, I restore all this car.
You must have restored the interior also, I'm assuming.
Yeah, this is the interior paint and upholstery.
Yeah, and did you sew that?
Yeah.
You did the upholstery too?
Yeah,
Wow,
too.
you do nice work.
Yeah, thank you.
Quite a long shift lever there. I mean, it
See.
really brings it back almost like a truck, isn't it?
It's the same. It's the same way from the truck.
Is it?
Yeah.
And a kind of a conventional, very 60s looking speedometer,
Yeah.
but you put in some modern tunes.
Yeah, I like the music.
We all do.
Yeah, I do.
Well, the bright work is good too. And at first I thought it was chrome, but is that stainless steel?
That's stainless steel.
Well, that holds up really well. You just polish it up, and it's
Yes, it's
like
polished.
brand new.
That's correct.
And it's even from the back, it's a good-looking car. I
Yeah.
think. Now B18, it's a 122S, but it's B18. What does that mean?
B18 means benzene in Sweden. That means fuel,
Gasoline.
gasoline.
So it's a benzene or a gasoline car, not a diesel car.
No, no.
And the 18?
1.8 liter.
Okay. Is the engine in pretty good shape?
Yeah, it's in good shape.
Can we have a look at it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Wow. You got that looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think.
So that chrome valve cover, that's something you did, right?
Yeah.
And
the carburetor
you even
too.
chromed up the carburetors.
See.
They're probably HD6, aren't they? SU86?
SU86.
But that's what came with the car. That's the
Yeah,
stock?
we came with two carburetors.
And it was two carbs in them.
two carburetors.
Now that's a pretty small 1800 cc. Did you have to rebuild the engine too?
See, I rebuilt the engine too.
So you did it all.
All
Everything.
Everything.
And did you take it out and then do the engine compartment?
Yeah.
Boy, she looks really nice.
Thank you.
You do good. You do good work.
Thank you.
Close her
Okay.
up. I think she's a beautiful car. I think your paint job has held up really well for 20 years. That's pretty amazing, and you do nice work.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing
Thank
your
you,
car.
Dennis. I want to see you again the next year.
All right, I would
Okay.
love to come back to Puerto
Okay,
Rico. It's
thank
such
you.
a wonderful place.
Okay, thank
Thanks.
you. Okay.
Oh man, the Gran Feria de Antiguos in San Juan, Puerto Rico is an absolute blast. It's a huge party. I'm almost feeling like a native. You gotta come down and check this out.